On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rick Porcello is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Edaug-ethanb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hit on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Sliding into the box, Mike Trout, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Dodgers 0. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. Number 50 will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the second baseman,
first pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In now, David Peralta. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Longoria scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Rockies lead this one 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th.
Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
the catcher.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Scorched to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
The first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Rick Porcello, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. In his career against Porcello, he comes in with 16 base hits in 61 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman moves over. 1 away.
Batting 9.
So here now is the pitcher, number 50. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, David Peralta, Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out of the inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chance here for Sogard at second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Settling in now, Mark Reynolds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. Try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
DeYoung gathers it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here. With 2 gone, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Trout is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Colorado.
Now at the plate, Rick Porcello. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The batter, the second baseman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Base hit into right center. Hernandez is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate.
Let's play ball. First base.
Daniel Palka will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 18, Daniel Halka.
In there for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, number 9.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Eric Sogard as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's out number 1. Runner at second, one away, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Peralta. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked him out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the. Pedro Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Edaug.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Sam Tuivailala is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26. Sam Tuivailala.
A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, number 23.
So coming to the plate, number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Tuivailala is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Oliver Perez will.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th. Number 40, Oliver Perez.
At the plate, Chris Herman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Justin Miller is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth.
Let's play ball.
Number 60, Justin.
Reese McGuire will get the call to pin.
Number 10.
And 1 the count. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And it remains. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. No balls and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped up. Hernandez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, John Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish.